Howdy.
We're actually live this week.
Live.
Welcome.
Live.
We're alive and we're live.
Unfortunately alive, and we are live.
So I'm gonna get this started off just by saying if you have something to say in chat, fuck off. Because I know he's gonna say it. So yeah, I mean,
Should I raise the fucking camera?
raise it. That's what I said. That's what I said. Raise it a little bit.
I'll raise it.
Oh
Go ahead
god.
with your stupid thought.
My stupid thought. Yet again, everyone, as Lettuce is raising the camera, don't forget, if we are looking over here, it's because we're looking at you, even though we're not actually looking at you.
You guys are in multiple places today.
Yeah. How funny would it be if you, like,
Jerked off the camera?
just tripped over the cord and
just
knocked
fucked
everything
up,
over?
fucked the entire production
you know
up?
what I just thought about, though? We won't have to, like, upload it to YouTube now, because it'll already be on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice. That saves me a lot of work.
Because I assume it'll still, like, count the views the same. Like, it still does everything the same, I think.
I'm not sure. So, you know, if you tune into the live version, great. If not, just go back and watch the recording.
Yeah, because I think no matter what, it's going to save the copy of the stream there on our channel
And
anyway.
it'll
So
upload
even
it
even
right
if
away.
like it doesn't, even if it's not the same, we can just upload it again.
Well, I'm taking my laptop. Geeka and Alyssa and I are going to Gatlinburg tomorrow morning. So
Nerd.
dude, it's some much needed time away from here.
Thanks.
Not away from you.
Dickhead.
Dude,
Dickhead.
Okay, the reason that we didn't do a podcast this weekend is because I almost died.
Well, it's your fucking fault.
It's not my fault.
Brandon is in the stupid fucking thing.
You're subjecting the world to yourselves live now, Rip. We are, and we're excited about it.
Let's see what the delay is. I flicked him off. Let's see.
Oh, God.
It's been about 5 seconds.
It's a little bit. But either way, yeah, I was, for those of you that either don't know us personally or haven't heard, I was in the restroom Friday morning at 6 a.m.
Fun.
And I got really dizzy, and I passed out. And it's actually... Because this is the podcast, and we go into extreme, excruciating detail, and before we get into our funny dick joke stories from penispusher.com or whatever you were looking at last week.
I forgot about that.
Before we get into that, because I have a couple of things actually written down on you know, stuff that I wanted to talk about.
Where is it written?
In Discord. The same place that we always write it.
I haven't checked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I woke up at 6 a.m. to pee. And I started peeing, and I got really dizzy. And I got dizzy, and I leaned forward. I was standing peeing. I leaned forward onto the back of the toilet.
Because your dick is so small that, like, it doesn't even protrude out of your body. You had to, like, lean on it because you had to pee into the toilet. That's how you always have to pee. Because your dick is so small.
Every time I pee, I lean forward.
Yeah, you just do that. Cause
I do the Superman right away every time.
It has to, like, shoot out of you.
Oh my
downward.
God. No, but so I leaned forward on the thing, and in the process of leaning forward, I accidentally knocked over the lid of the toilet. So I looked down, and I saw myself pissing on a closed toilet. And so I was like, well, that's fucking wrong. And subsequently, that thud from the toilet lid hitting the ground is what woke Alyssa up.
It wasn't the thud of you hitting the ground?
It was
the toilet?
Yeah, because she heard the toilet seat hit the thing closed, and she was like, oh, that's weird. But then she was like, I mean, he's probably just peeing. And I was peeing on the top of the closed toilet, and I was like,
how you're supposed to pee, yeah.
Right, exactly. I was like, that's wrong. So I stopped leaning on the back of the toilet, stood up to close the toilet lid, and I don't know if I ever opened it or not when I stood up, because I stopped leaning.
Was there pee everywhere?
I don't know.
You were awake at some point.
Yeah, but making sure there wasn't pee everywhere wasn't really the priority that we had going on there.
Fair.
But yeah, so I stood back up, and I guess I passed out and fell back over, because next thing I know, Alyssa is smacking me in the face, trying to wake me up. She said I was out for a couple minutes, at least 5 minutes. And then apparently I just kept trying to go back to sleep. So she kept trying
But
to
she,
keep
yeah,
me
what she
woke
weren't
up.
supposed to do? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, she didn't know that you had a concussion though, right? Like at the moment.
At the moment, no, because that wasn't. She was worried about me dying. She did take my pulse. My pulse was really low. My heart rate was really low. And so again, for those of you that don't know, this happened to me 2 years ago. Same exact thing. I'm just not in the bathroom. I was at work, doing work, and then I just got really dizzy. I sat down, and then I said, I think I'll go to sleep now, and basically just lay down and passed out and went to sleep. That time the ambulance was called. I went to the hospital. They did tests, and they said, I don't know.
You're fine.
Yeah, we can't figure it out.
Nah,
So if
you're
it happens again, come back, and
Yeah.
then we'll try again.
If it happens again and you don't die,
Right.
come back.
So this time it happened again, and I went back to the hospital. I didn't go in an ambulance, and I made a doctor's appointment first because I was like, I'm not going to a hospital
Hospitals are
during COVID.
icky. Hospitals are icky.
And he was like, yeah, you should go get tested. And so first thing was first, I got a CT scan of my head to make sure that there was no bleeding. There's no head trauma. They said you're definitely fucked up in the head, but there's nothing really that we can do about that.
They said, have you ran into a few fridges
Yeah.
in your day?
Yeah, they
In
said.
your past, have you
There,
ran into
I see a few
fridges?
bumps, but these are all like years old. Wait, do you know what those are from? And I said, no idea.
Is this the imprint of a door handle? Is this from a fridge? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Some walls, some soccer balls. But yeah, and then tomorrow morning, before we leave for Gatlinburg on our half-week vacation, I'm gonna go get an
Do you
echocardiogram
Do you
of
think
my
that's
heart.
going to be quick?
They said it'll take 15 minutes.
Interesting.
So, long story short, my head hurts. I feel fine other than that. Like, my heart is fine. I feel happy! But, no, who knows? So that's, I haven't been able to game or stream
Probably cancer.
or do anything. So, it's been, I'm really looking forward to going to Gatlinburg. I'm just ready to get away. Dealing with insurance and paying all of these tests, because these tests are not cheap.
Yeah,
And
wait.
then if they find something, then I have to pay for that too, like the treatment for it. Like it's just not been. It's been a very hectic November.
Is the price point we discussed, is that after insurance?
Yeah. Well, okay. So we almost met our deductible. So
Wouldn't this put it over it?
yes, I won't have to pay the full thing,
Okay.
but it's still a lot.
Because I
Hospitals are expensive.
insurance is a sham. I don't know how it works. So like,
I've learned a lot on how it works actually very recently.
you get hurt and then you pay a lot of money. That's how you learn.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? So I just happy to be able to at least talk to a camera and at least create some content, because I haven't been able to edit or stream or do anything. But by the way, can we just throw it out now that we're kind of getting near the end of that topic? Brandon Lester on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for
Pussy.
chatting.
What?
Why would you call our viewer a pussy?
Our one viewer?
Is he our one viewer?
I don't
I don't know
fucking
how
know.
to tell on YouTube, man.
I don't know anything on YouTube.
It doesn't matter. Thank you, Brandon. Much obliged. Much appreciated. I hope you're having a good night. And
Brian Lester followed me back on something.
that was Lettuce and Max Twitter.
He never followed us? What a dick face.
It doesn't matter. We
Fuck
never
you,
used
Brandon.
it for anything before, like,
Yeah.
this past week.
Used it to tweet
Oh,
the
okay.
episodes.
So,
I have a real job, okay? I have things to do.
no, I know, and that's totally fine. Do we want to get into our, like my penis, thankfully is fine. If anything had happened to my penis, good God, I might have just ended it all. But
I forgot that was a topic we were going to talk about, and so you just like brought it up.
do you
And I was very confused.
want to talk about it?
My penis?
Yeah.
It's very erect right now.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
What about like funny things that happen to penises?
I can swing my dick in a helicopter formation.
I think all guys can do that.
No, but my hard dick.
Oh, that's a completely different story. I was completely unaware of that. Okay. Well, So this is called crazy penis conditions. What is this for?
Evolution of human health versus dog.
You don't need to, you just now reading it. You don't need to worry about it now.
Did we talk about that last week?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Off stream. Not on stream.
Well, not on the video. Not on the podcast.
Did we?
We did. I thought we did. Could have sworn, because Alyssa was sitting right there, and she was like, dude, you're dumb. To you, because that's...
But it's true. We didn't talk about this. I swear we didn't.
I swear we
had
did.
to, no. Okay, all right. We're going to skip right over my beautiful segue that I made into the next topic, which
really
is,
wasn't.
so obviously we have a dog. I have
Really
Archer.
wasn't a
So I was
segue.
thinking about Archer. I was like,
Shit.
okay, how old does Archer get, whatnot? Yeah, we talked about how old he is, but not how it will change.
What? What was it?
So
Crazy
dog years,
penis conditions.
dog years to human years.
Here it is. I bookmarked it. I forgot.
Dog years to human years is 7, right? It's 7. You can't show that.
Yeah, because my first like, this isn't a real dick.
Oh, okay.
It's-
We're not allowed to show that.
We can.
No.
We're not monetized on YouTube anyway. It doesn't matter.
Do you know the YouTube terms and conditions?
It doesn't matter if you're not monetized. They don't care. They don't care if you're not monetized.
Yeah, but what if we get monetized someday and then they see this video?
Good for them.
We just showed porn on
This
our
isn't. Does
channel.
that look like porn?
Yes.
He's holding
A penis.
He's holding a banana
He's
that slowly
stroking a penis
turns
very
into
gently.
into a green and brown dick. It's a great picture.
So back to the more important topic at hand. Human years to dog years is 7.
7.
That who knows who came up with that or
Yeah,
how
it's
that
very
was
stupid.
figured out. I'm assuming it was based off of the average like human life expectancy. You know what I mean? Like, so if a dog is 14, what's 14 times 7? Quick. You're the math guy. We know that
Am
I can't do math, and
It's-
I'm concussed.
It's 118.
All right, I'm
No.
gonna pull up the
It's
calculator.
It's not. No, it's not. It's 98.
98.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
I was
like
close.
14 is old for dog years, right? Are you looking at? Please show your in-depth knowledge of insurance. I'm hardly ever on Twitter either. Oh yeah, he isn't. I know he deleted social
Sure.
media, but
Sure.
so if you're 98 as a human, that's like kind of old. It's like pretty old,
Yeah.
but like humans are living into the 100s well now, like well into the 100s.
Are they?
Yeah.
Not a majority.
Not a majority,
Not
but
even
like
close to a majority.
We are seeing more and more people do it.
I mean, okay, yeah.
So as technology, like let's say 200 years in the future, when technology advances to the point where humans live to 125 as a life expectancy instead of 80, so that would increase, like dog years is multiplied by 8 instead of by 7.
Why? Why would that be by 8?
So that the human mind can
No, but
can
dogs
parallel.
dogs will be if humans evolve like that, dogs will too.
That's a good point.
So why would they would never change the number?
That's a good point. I don't think that they would never change the. I don't want to put
No,
never on it.
Because it's a science thing that they figured out.
What?
They
It's just 7?
They didn't just come up with 7. They did some science shit.
Why? Who?
Math
Why?
shit.
Who? How? Who would do
By,
that?
like, aging.
Who? What?
I don't know.
By aging?
Like if you
There's no way. I think it's just random.
no
Well, like it's not random, but like they looked at the human life expectancy and the dog life
no,
expectancy.
they probably just saw the rate at which dogs age and the rate at which humans age, and they're like, oh, this is a factor of 7.
But still, that's
But
still
using
something.
science
my,
shit,
My
using
point is that
biology
it could
things.
change in the future.
There's no.
Like 200 years down the line.
There's not a point in changing it.
But what if we're living? So like a dog lives to 14, right? Let's say that's like life expectancy for most dogs.
Okay.
14.
Is it? Is that like a thing? Is that a real number?
I mean, I know a lot of dogs. Like dogs are old at 14. Some are
Yeah.
15. Some die sooner. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like the reason. So 14 times 7 is what? Again, for us, Mr. Teacher,
98.
98, which is right about old for a person, and that's old for a dog.
Yeah.
As humans get older, and like
Yeah, but
Li-
but you have to think. I know what you're gonna say, but dogs are already ahead of us because 98 is like way old for a human.
And that's like way old for a dog.
No, but that's like normal old for a dog.
So then,
no one,
then how can then the science is wrong? Then there's no real science behind
or
the aging process.
Okay, well there has to be for one, and
Why?
two. Maybe
Why does there have to be? Why can't they just say, yeah, it's about 7?
Because it wouldn't be so widely known if they just guessed. Like word wouldn't be spread that dog years are 7 human years, or 1 human year is 7 dog years. If it was just a guess, then everyone would be guessing.
I don't know.
Why don't you look it up? I mean,
all right, we're gonna Google this. What is dog years to human years? Do you want to get into your
my penis
envy now?
Penis envy? I would not envy the penises that I saw.
I was implying
Sorry,
you don't have
I
one.
didn't see them. They were just stories. Science.
Did you say science?
Well, I want to know the science behind it.
Oh, yeah, hopefully this will tell us. This is from the American Kennel Club.
That sounds fake.
Poor guy. Talk about your penis stuff, and I'll
Wait,
vamp for a sec.
We want to know this.
I'll read it to you.
We'll just read it now. How do researchers come up with these numbers?
There are several factors considered, so it's not possible to pin down it precisely, but they say cats and small dogs are generally considered senior at 7 years old, but they've still got plenty of life in them.
Yeah,
Larger
7.
dogs are 5 to 6. The senior classification is based on the fact that pets age faster than people, and veterinarians start seeing more age-related problems in these pets. Contrary to popular belief, dogs do not age at the rate of 7 human years for each year in dog years.
Well, yeah, up here they figured it out.
15 human years equals the first year of immediate. Who gives a fuck?
Well, year 2 for a dog equals about 9 years for a human, and then after that, each human year is 5 years. So that's an actual science.
Okay. That helps. So it's not just 7 is just random number.
So I've been bamboozled.
You were half right and I was half right.
But 7,
as always somehow.
But 7, I know. Neither of us are actually ever right. We're just both. We say one thing that might be right.
Bro, I was just sitting here hey, Google it. Yeah, but listen,
we have to figure it out on our own.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret behind this show and behind probably a lot of shows as well. If you just say, "Hey, Google it" on every discussion, that'd be the most boring podcast.
Then
unless
this isn't
the
a show.
podcast is called "Hey, Google it."
Hey, let's Google this thing.
Let's make a podcast called "Hey, Google it," where we just Google random things.
That might actually be
I know. I'm serious.
We just come up with one random thing every week.
Yeah. Hey, Google it. Ooh, we could also play a game like I saw on another show where they played a game with a search completion for Google.
Oh yeah.
We could just type in phrases and see what auto completes from Google. But if we just Googled everything, it would be the most boring show ever. We have to we have to have something to talk about that we don't have to know nothing about it, but I feel
we
like
just happen to know nothing about everything that we talk about.
Yeah, that's our thing, is that we know nothing. And then B, I don't get mad at him when he says dumbass shit, and I hope he doesn't get mad at me when I say dumbass shit, because that's what sparks the conversation.
I don't express my feelings, so you wouldn't know anyway.
And that's what that makes having the debate is what makes it somewhat entertaining, engaging.
If it was entertaining and engaging, we'd have more viewers.
Well, that's not that was a car outside.
I just shat in my pants.
That would, you know what I mean? That you have to have the topic and not just Googling it. You have to have something to talk about, and then you have to talk about it.
Brandon doesn't get it because he's so fucking nerdy that he just looks up everything. That's what his job is.
I didn't say it. It wasn't
just
me.
He just looks up information and knows information. We have to actually flush out ideas. We have to
we're the testers.
We have to flush out the ideas that are in our head. Can't just look things up.
Okay, who has penises? Who has good penises and who has bad penises?
I have a great one.
Do you
Actually,
think,
not really. Mine's slightly above average.
Do you think that Alyssa's mom has seen a lot of bad penises?
I mean, yeah. Probably She
That was
probably
a dumb
hasn't seen a
question.
lot of good ones.
I know that she has. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
like
she's
I-
seen a lot of. Like she
like
might
I-
not have a good.
I feel like the
good-
only good ones she's seen are the people she's dated or married.
Yeah, probably.
Because like, why would you see her?
Slippery
if-
glory hole, man. That was
That was a
what
fire episode.
What a fucking story, though. Like, just.
Oh yeah, I have to go.
And
to my...
she, yeah, I'm trying to segue, but you keep.
Dude, then just say,
That's
hey,
like
pull
3
out your
times.
fucking phone.
Yeah, but I want to be artful about it.
Okay, but that is something you don't need to be.
Penises, Andrew.
Okay, so
I guess
I
that's
don't know how this came up.
I don't remember. We were talking about dicks.
Yeah, like
Somehow,
somehow-
sometime,
I mean,
at some point.
dicks are always in my mind constantly. But so for somehow we got on dicks, and somehow like I don't know why I searched.
What'd you search?
I don't know how this article came to me, or came in me, or came onto my face,
Or your back,
or my
pussy, or your.
crack.
Hey, and this is the first. All right, go on.
Dude, what if someone came in your butt crack? That's so weird.
Doesn't that happen like if someone does anal?
Wouldn't you be shitting out cum?
What?
Well, like if you didn't pull out of the ass.
Okay. And
Would
you
it-
weren't wearing a condom.
Yeah, like, and if you just shot the load into your ass, wouldn't you be shitting blood or shitting cum? That'd be
I don't
insane.
know.
Like,
I've never done anal.
neither have I, but that's why I'm wondering. I've also never watched.
Anyone on YouTube, if you've done anal, comment on this video and let us know.
Brandon hasn't done it.
Are we allowed to talk about anal on YouTube?
Oh my god, who the
Dude,
fuck cares?
I haven't read their terms and sort of conditions and stuff.
I've heard
Terms of
way
services.
worse shit on YouTube. Are you fucking kidding
Well,
me?
okay, yeah, you're right. We can probably talk about it. We probably can't show it.
I was gonna show it. I was gonna pull up a video. I just had one
Please
ready.
don't.
I had one in.
Please
I had
don't.
one in the drafts of me. I was doing anal with myself because like
Can we just get into weird penis stuff?
this is all weird penis stuff.
I know.
Helicoptering my hard dick around. Yeah, that's
Hey,
that's.
I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Okay, so for somehow I got onto this Men's Health article. Shout out menshealth.com. It's not plagiarizing anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I could. Brandon, I could definitely do your job with a couple searches. I know.
I was hoping you wouldn't see that.
All I technically that's true, Brandon. All I would have to do is search for
How to do
like how
pivot
to
table?
how to Python,
How
and
to
then
pivot-
and then I would figure it out. It might take me a day, but
a day. Bro, yeah, you studied for like 6 years for something that you could do in a day.
easy.
All right, tell me about these men's health
Doctor
penises.
reveals the 5 craziest penis conditions he's ever treated.
Oh, so this is an interview with a dick doctor. We were talking about dick doctors last
Well,
week.
I mean, it could just be an ER doctor who's seen a lot of dicks.
Okay.
And it's like maybe he's a gay doctor.
I mean, I don't know why that matters, but yeah,
Well,
maybe.
because he's seen a lot of dicks.
Okay.
Oh, he's a urologist.
Oh, a dick doctor. Okay.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we discussed last time. A urologist is not a dick doctor. And what's your face? Your girlfriend? She tried to prove me wrong, and she proved me right because it's actually a doctor of like the intestinals, which lead to your dick. But yes, it is.
He yelled from the background. Anyway,
She's not a part of this.
go on.
Okay. I forgot the name of this. Okay.
All right, so what's the first name?
Number 1,
Yep.
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Oh, it's like get it? It's like Lord of the Rings, but it's like cock rings. Lord of the Cock Rings.
Lord of the Rings sucks.
Get it?
I'd rather watch this movie, to be quite honest.
What movie?
Lord of the Cock Rings over Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you should make that movie. Go on, tell the thing.
Dr. Stexner looks back fondly on the fellow who came to him from a comic convention in Atlantic City. The 19-year-old was dressed in full Lord of the Rings garb. And had apparently, I forgot, had apparently taken his love for Tolkien a little too far. Dr. Stexner, this guy, what the fuck is this guy's name? Says the patient had placed the toy ring from a LOTR board game on his penis.
So I get called to the ER, and I'm looking at this Gandalf guy who doesn't have pants on, and he's got this ring stuck around the base of his penis. And the problem was the convention had taken place 4 days ago. Dude, you wouldn't have a dick. You wouldn't have a dick. Oh, yeah, I forgot. At this point, all the patient's skin on the dick had died. And the would-be wizard was just too embarrassed to see the doctor right away. So, it took an hour for them to cut through the ring. And when we finally got it off, it shot across the room. Because it was so fucking hard. Cock rings can be a great tool for enhancing your pleasure. Why is that? Like, what does a cock ring actually do?
I think it like stops the blood flow.
Wouldn't you want to increase
Does it like stop? Does it increase it?
No, I'm saying, wouldn't you want to increase it?
No, I think it delays.
Oh, don't use a cock ring
Things.
for more than an hour.
But what if I'm lasting like 3 hours, man?
If you put anything around your penis, you have to remove it pretty quickly after you're done using it. That's what Dr. Stexner said.
Okay, that makes.
Steichner.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sure.
Yeah, what?
It increases your pleasure.
Okay, but how?
Like it. Okay.
Because I thought like the
You know
blood
what?
flow
We're
was
gonna
good.
become the Googling podcast.
I thought the blood flow was good.
Yeah, but that's what the blood flow is. What like makes your penis erect.
Yeah.
But like
So if you put a cock
once
ring
you
in
get
would-
it in there, like I think it's like slowing the blood flow down and delaying
so
like
you just go
your
soft
pleasure.
inside of her.
No. Why does a cock ring help? that's what I googled. Okay. ED rings are bands that fit around the base of the penis to help support or to help people maintain an erection. They may support the treatment of erectile wait, that's an ED ring.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's different.
That thing just said 9 nifty uses for cock rings. That's the most millennial fucking article I've ever seen.
Harder tip of the or base of the penis and sometimes the balls to make erections harder, bigger, and longer lasting. While maintaining a hard erection is the primary function of a cock ring, bells and whistles such as vibration or anal beads offer up other
So
fun
it doesn't
uses.
actually do that.
No penis required. What? No, I did see. Because I have
Well, so
seen like
I feel like if they
where
vibrate,
they have
that
the
would
vibration
do something.
like right where the clit would like is supposed to be.
Oh, I thought it would just like vibrate your dick for fun. That
Yeah, but
feels
does
so
that-
weird.
Right? Does it feel inherently good though
I don't
for
know.
a guy?
I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't know. That it would feel weird. Like if someone was just tickling your balls
Right.
or tickling your dick.
I'm thinking about penis more so. But yeah, like that's what like I don't know, I don't think that it would necessarily help the guy. That's why I think it would be good for the girl. Like for the clit, where the clit would go.
Well, if it doesn't, if it has, I guess, the vibrations,
Yeah.
gyrations.
Alright, number 2.
No straight shooter is what this one's called.
No straight shooter.
One day, a middle-aged man was hunting deer in New Jersey with a bow and arrow. Though the doctor doesn't know the specifics, the hunter pulled back his arrow in such a way that when he fired it, the arrow went off course and shot up inside his penis. The arrow, I will repeat, the arrow went off course and shot up inside his penis.
I like how they have to preface that with the doctor doesn't really know the specifics because there's probably no way that he could have shot an arrow.
Way.
Wait, so are they saying it went in his urethra?
Shot
Up.
up inside the penis.
Up? Like,
Inside the penis.
was he hard?
I don't know. I mean,
Well, let's read ahead. Let's see if they tell us. Who knows?
The
They might
arrow-
tell us.
the arrow got lodged in the man's corpus cavernosa, the 2 cylindrical tubes that fill with blood when you have an erection. So the erection thing.
He needs a cock ring.
He should have had a cock ring
Yeah,
on.
man. Plain and simple.
So we had. This is the doctor talking, by the way.
Right.
So we had to deglove the penis.
Oh!
I made an incision at the top of his penis, moved all of his skin down, found the holes where the arrow had pierced, removed the arrow, and then patched up the holes.
That sounds like not fun.
He had just like the phrase, like he had to undeglove it.
Yeah, he just deglove his penis.
And he just moved all the skin down. That's insane. Oh yeah. However, the patient left the doctor's office with an unfortunate parting gift. His penis now bends 45 degrees to the right. 45 degrees.
I forgot that was
How?
the end of that story.
So
It has
that's
a right
insane.
angle. It has a right angle.
That's 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have a right angle.
It
Has
45 degree
45 degree angle. An acute.
That's
Wait,
fucking.
is that acute? Yeah, that's an acute angle.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's an
Because
acute
it's
angle.
because
Yep.
it's less than 90.
Yep.
And
That's
yeah, so
insane.
and we know why this is because there are no bones in the penis. It's just tissue.
Yep.
And muscle. We knew that because we're
Yep.
science guys.
Yeah, we're smart.
Yeah, we're just smart guys.
I'm gonna
All
keep
right.
fiddling with my hoodie. Anyway, go on. Next one.
E-I-E-I-O shit. Remember the farmer we told you about in the intro? No,
Nope.
because I didn't read the intro. Dr. Stixner says the man was baling hay in New Jersey, and somehow his baggy pants got sucked into the baler. We'll spare you the details of how exactly the machine ripped his penis to shreds,
Oh.
but just know that it did.
Oh. Can we just end there?
When the farmer landed in the ER, all that was left of his member was a small little stub, not even enough to pee or have sex. He wanted a new penis, so we built him one. The doctor and his crew shaved the farmer's forearm, taking some of his skin and muscle off. They tubularized the arm parts into a structure that resembled a penis, transplanted it onto his groin, and connected his blood vessels. The doc...
Can you imagine being that guy?
That's
From
insane.
there on out, he's like,
My forearm is my dick.
that's not my penis.
The docs then
My
put
penis is actually in a baler somewhere.
malleable metal rods inside the new penis, which gave the man the option to manually control his erections. That's so sick.
Would that be worth having?
K-
That guy's
I
never
guess-
gonna get ED.
I guess because they connected his blood vessels, like it's normal.
Yeah.
It's
and
normal-ish.
Yeah, and what happens? So if he because usually when you ejaculate, you like obviously don't stay hard forever.
Yeah.
If he comes, will he
He could just be hard.
stay hard?
Will there become? I guess it was just the penis that got murked.
It wasn't the
not his
testes.
balls.
Yeah. Oh man, that
And
sucks.
did we mention the size of this thing? We conservatively made it 8 inches limp. What are you gonna do? The guy lost his penis. We might as well make a new one massive.
Fuck yes! I love this doctor.
8 inches limp?
That should be the title of this podcast: the 8-inch limp penis.
That's insane.
8-inch limp biscuit.
Like limp, dude. That guy must be caking right now with dick pics.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
Even
I'm a grower, not a shower.
well, same. But girls love when you like the gray sweatpants,
Right?
because like they can see the dick outline.
Is that only a thing with those gray sweatpants?
I don't know. I feel like you can do it in all other sweatpants, but I thought that's
Yeah,
why
but
that's why girls liked them. But like
Okay.
that guy would be like taking a pic. His limp dick would be like right here. Limp dick, right here. That's insane.
Yeah. That's nuts.
God, that guy's limp dick is bigger than my dick, but it's fake. It's a fake dick. Remember that. Remember that. It's limp. It's fake.
Go on.
Goat farms can be mighty lonely. See, I don't like that.
We didn't read this one last
I
week.
don't know if I like this one. Before we share this repulsive story, here we go. Here's a quick explanation for how you can break your boner. When your penis experiences some kind of force, like if you accidentally hit your partner's pubic bone during sex, all the time, of course, it's just so large that, you know. During sex while thrusting, or if she moves it too much when grinding on top, the soft tissue that holds the blood in your erection snaps, leading to a. I don't want to.
Skip that part. By the way, Alyssa's mom has dealt with that. Just skip it. Just skip it. Go on.
So if you almost always have to have sex to fracture your penis, so you almost always have to have sex to fracture your penis, which makes his tail especially twisted. Great.
Is your camera like low on battery or something?
No.
Okay.
Why?
We just have a
Oh, it
fact
might
sheet
be
thing.
then. I
Cool.
can after this one. I can get the charger. Dr. Stixner had a patient report to his office with 3 broken penises in 2 years.
Wait, what?
3 broken penises
He
in 2
reported-
years.
3 times in 2 years?
One guy.
Dude, I mean, like, I occasionally, my heart will try to stop and I'll pass out and die twice in 2 years.
But he would come in with his family members, who insisted he had no sexual partners since he lived all alone on a secluded goat farm in New Jersey. The man
Oh.
chalked up the 3rd injury to a fall he had suffered while working on his farm. Oh my goodness. But after Dr. Stixner did his repairs, the patient developed a pretty significant infection at the site of the wound. So we cultured the bacteria and it came back as this rare bacteria that only lives in goats' rectums. Though he couldn't necessarily prove bestiality, the evidence was damning. It was a dark day.
Oh my god.
That makes me want to kill myself.
Dude. He loved his goats very much
Listen, he's just,
to the
he's
point
just taking care of them.
where he said,
Let's have a baby together.
I'm gonna fuck you.
I-
I'm gonna fuck you. Yeah,
I
can
don't-
we just move on? That's hard.
That-
I'm concussed.
How-
I can't
And
think
he
about
broke
that.
his penis doing that.
Yeah, do you think the goat got pissed and just kicked him in the dick?
Well, yeah, it's like,
Like-
I guess like
or
the goat would
headbutted
just
him in the dick.
move. The goat could just like move
Eee.
really quick and like snap.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Let's go on to the next one. Ugh.
This is the last one. When Dr. Stixner was training as a med student, his team of doctors occasionally checked in with a young woman who was born with something called a cloaca. Her bladder, vagina, and rectum didn't fully develop, so everything from her intestinal, reproductive, and urinary tracts came out of the same hole. That's insane.
So, wait,
She pooped and peed out of the same hole. And came.
but which hole? That's very important.
Well, I don't know. It's just a hole. Well, she only has one hole.
Oh.
So, clear.
Oh.
Reputable hospitals can correct this, but the woman's doctors botched the surgery when she was younger. They misconnected her uterus to her rectum, meaning she had a blind ending vagina.
A blind ending vagina. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Did she still have a clit?
I would assume.
Yeah, the camera just died.
Camera died.
Go get the charger.
Damn it.
Hurry.
You can read the rest of it. I don't know
All
where
right.
I am.
This is now a momentary audio podcast because Lettuce is a dumbass. So stay with us here. I don't want to read the rest of this. I don't want to read the rest of this. You can imagine all the problems that this caused, like where she bled during her period, for example. Flash forward to several years later, when the woman showed up in Dr. Steixner's ER. I'm concussed, I can't read. Just remember that. With a baby in her belly. Oh, fuck. We knew about her condition, and we had followed her for a decade, he says. After doing a whole bunch of x-rays, we determined that she got pregnant from having anal sex. Then came the million-dollar question. Was she going to have to poop the baby out? What?
That's an odd question.
What is that whole one plugged up? Yeah. Okay, well then we need another plug from somewhere else.
So I brought this.
Yeah, but
This is normally charged.
so unplug this.
Oh, was that just your monitor?
No, that wasn't the monitor. That was my phone charger. Okay, sorry. Lettuce is a dumbass.
That wasn't very nice. It still reaches not even close.
Bruh.
I'll just move this.
All right, well, fuck this. We gotta end anyway. This is gonna be the most janky ending to a podcast ever.
Nah, we're good, bro.
Let's finish this and then start to wrap up. So, $1 million question: was she gonna poop the baby out? I thought that would be hilarious, but ultimately the OBGYNs couldn't figure out a way to effectively deliver the baby through the rectum safely, so she had a C-section. There's really no lesson from this bizarre but true case, Dr. Steichner says, except for one thing. They totally lied to us in 9th grade health class.
What, you couldn't poop a baby out?
Correct. When everyone obviously asked, do you poop babies out?
Which I think is true.
What?
I still think that's true.
You still think that women poop babies out?
Yes.
That, like...
I think that there's no evidence to deny that.
None whatsoever. Not the over... fucking how many women that have given birth?
Too many.
Too many. Is the camera back on?
It's getting there.
What does that mean?
It's gotta like do its thing.
How do we know?
The light will be green.
Oh my goodness. So, this is an odd moment
to
where
be fair,
the audio podcast...
You didn't give me any time
I told you...
to charge my thing.
I told you, like, early today.
Yeah, but when I don't use it, I just assume that the battery doesn't die.
Ay. But yeah, you're all on the same... Everyone's back to level now. No one is above anyone else because of the video edition.
No one was anyway. Brian was the only one here.
It's still new technology.
Brian was the only one here.
That's fine. We
Did he say
appreciate
anything
Brandon
else?
being here. No.
Nerd.
How are your chips? What chips do you have? Original. Oh,
Ripple.
Meyer
brand.
Meyer
Ripples.
brand originals.
I forgot you can't fucking.
All right.
Can't see it.
We still don't have a green light.
Moonlight. No, we don't.
So we just want to end it?
Probably.
Okay. So we're just gonna end on that. Brandon said, "I'm still here."
Fuck you,
Thanks
Brandon.
for sticking through it with us, B. We appreciate it. I'm a nerd. Thanks.
These are not technical difficulties. This was Kyle being unprepared. What's up?
Okay. Yes. It doesn't matter. This was just gonna be a shorter one anyway because my head hurts a lot and I need to go to sleep so I can wake up at 7 a.m. Well, okay, I have to be there at 7 a.m. for my echocardiogram.
I was about to say I wake up at 7 a.m.
Yay! No, I'm gonna be there at 7, which sucks. But then after that, I get to go on like 5-day vacation with some schmuck who, whatever. We're just gonna go chill in a cabin in the hot tub and do some very, very easy hikes in Gatlinburg and.
Yeah, that didn't
What?
show up on YouTube.
What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I just saw the Streamlabs thing. That's okay. That's fine. We will be back again next week with another live edition of the podcast. We have to set a day that we're going to do this now. Now that we're doing live edition podcasts, we have to set a day we're actually going to do it. Fridays?
I still feel like live doesn't make sense. The podcast is supposed to be listened to later.
Okay, and that's fine, but even if it is listened to late, we then don't the recording doesn't matter. We might as well do it live in case people want to ask questions or watch live. You know what I mean? It's just cool technology that we can do that adds something to it.
I mean, I'm not saying we won't do it.
I think we should figure out a day. Boom, 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 boom.
That's fine.
Okay.
I have
We'll
a normal job.
We'll get with you on it. What?
Said I have a normal job, so my schedule's always the same.
Well, my boss said take as much time as you need to be healthy.
So 6 months?
No, I mean I would have been back this week if we weren't off for Thanksgiving. Yes. By the way, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. No matter what context you're having it in, whether it be a big Thanksgiving with your whole family or a small Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be eating some HelloFresh meal and
I almost killed myself 2 years ago.
sleeping. Was that today or this Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving
2
Day.
years ago, I almost killed myself.
I remember.
Actually.
I remember when you told me about that.
Yeah.
Don't do that this time.
I mean, we'll see.
Are you going to your parents?
Yeah. But I was also at my parents last time.
Well, yeah. I mean, but was Oscar there?
No. That was before we got him.
Bring Oscar here. It's quiet here without Archer.
It is. I knew it was gonna feel weird,
Yeah.
but
It was so hard to leave him there. Whatever, that's fine. We'll be back next week with another live edition. Make sure you follow our Twitter for more updates. Lettuce and Mac.
subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe Roonies to the YouTuber Roonies. And
Subscribe.
yep, we'll see you guys next week.
Maybe.
Much love, Mr. Brandon Lester, for tuning in. Much love, everyone else, for watching, listening, anywhere, wherever you are, whenever you are.
Brandon's
Peak,
fine.
wink, wink, the future. Much love, guys. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.
Forgot we don't have a camera. Flick off the camera.